Hello, beautiful human being, and welcome to the Power of Now. I invite us to take a nice deep breath together, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And just go ahead and do that a few more times, remembering that the breath is the bridge to higher levels of peace and contentment. Bringing attention to the breath rather than paying attention to the shenanigans of the ego mind. That monkey mind that's always making trouble. So one of the biggest tricks of that untamed mind, that negative mind, is making us resist reality. Making us fight the things that we have to do rather than flow with what we need to do in that moment or what we choose to do in that moment oftentimes. Let's take a simple example like washing the dishes. Every time you approach that sink full of dishes, the mind starts to feel frustration and resentment or fussiness of some kind. And one of the things you can do to get to a neutral state of mind so that you're doing the dishes in a state of presence is to say the sentence out loud, I get to. I get to do these dishes right now. And you'll find that when you use this tool long enough, I get to drive my car to work. I get to feed my children. I get to live in this house. I get to choose something new right now. Even I get to ask someone to help me do the dishes. All of these are door openers in the mind to a higher state of being. Because when you break it down, there's some person in the world that would love to be in your home with you or with your family, doing those dishes versus doing what they're doing. Maybe it's someone living in a third world country who doesn't have enough food to eat. Maybe it's someone who can't get out of bed to do their dishes. Maybe it's someone who doesn't have a home at all. So you can see that when you use that sentence, I get to do these dishes, it can help you to direct your mind towards what is good. It can help to bring you to a place where you can say, I can get this done in 5 minutes. Let me turn on some beautiful music. Let me light a candle. Let me use doing the dishes as an opportunity to reflect upon what I want to create next or what I already have. When you break it down to its simplest terms, we always have a choice to think positively or negatively, from the soul or from the ego. So try using this tool today and see how it goes. I get to start over. I get to choose who I want to be in this moment. I get to be grateful for what I do have. And I get to be grateful to know that the divine loves me unconditionally. That knowing is the greatest of all. So contemplate that in this moment and maybe throughout the day, or the remainder of the day, or until you go to bed, and see what happens in your heart. Have joy.